right. Looks like Adam has said E quite a few times. Actually, he probably just said it once, but it's posted like 4 times. But yeah, I am live now. It's good to have you here, Adam, and whoever else shows up along the way. Tonight is remix night, so I'm going to be performing a bunch of remixes and alternative versions of my songs, starting with the remix of I Can Feel the Love, which is my newest remix. So here we go. I will overcome the slightest block as I fight this clock and fit time into the tightest spot. Mine isn't the story that you normally hear. It's time to open the hearts with warming for ears. I won't give you a cold shoulder as I grow older. I just had to let the ice melt and show you how I felt and use my passion to make all this happen. For almost 20 years I've been rapping. It never matters if I'm better when the record shatters. So long as I have respect for the game. When I step to the plate, people expect from my name is all that's how I came. I was taking a swing with a glimmer in my eye, so it shimmers up so high. That's why the fire never simmers on the side. It always burns full steam, so you'll dream strongly as I do and not true. When I tell you the way I play makes me feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. Tour time to lay it on the line and see if I can make a living up my mind and rise. See your time is kind if I had to rewind to find the glory days, so I can ignore the ways I made mistakes in the past to make this last. Sleeping in my car, don't care if I'm a star, cause I'm doing what I love, and it's more than enough to overcome the rising eyes and see the eyes of nights. Watch a spark go into a fire light. They can see that my desire is right, so they spare what they can with the love in hands. I'm on tour and I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I'm on tour and I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I'm on tour and I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I'm on tour and I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. Sometimes I feel like I'm living the life of Jedi without the ability, silly me, trying to see if I can move out of my mind to find the strength to lift this shit from the dirt, so I can remove this from my earth. I'm back in the hometown, and what I know now is everything is slowed down. I'm back with my friends, so it begins again. Feeling the record spin and then feeling my heartbeat, lighting the way down the dark street, letting my memories gobble away. There's no way they'll die today. I'm so happy that I might stay until my passion brings me back for more. Eventually I'll be back on tour, but I'm home now and I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I'm home now and I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. From my hometown I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. From my hometown I can feel the love. I can feel the love, I can feel the love. I can feel your love. All right. So I want to say hi to the people who came in here. Yeah, of course I remember you, Adam. Let's comment on some of these people that have come on in. Adam, I'm glad to see you could finally make it. Sorry about my finger on the screen here when I'm kind of scrolling through the posts here. Hello, Kyler. Hi, John. Hi, Mike. And see if there's anybody else on here. Okay. So I'm not Mission though, huh? This song has infinite love, because love is an infinite thing, and even with infinite love, you can still have more love. So that is the whole point of the song, is I can feel the infinite love coming from everybody, and I want to send that infinite love back out. So yeah, like I said, tonight is remix night, so it's all remixes. That is the newest remix. of a song that's about 10 years old, but I didn't have the original instrumental anymore, so I couldn't perform it. So I made this version so I could start performing it again. And thank you, Adam. Thank you. And this next one's going to be, there's kind of a love theme too, because love is in the title of like 3 of the songs I do tonight, including this one, which is Do What You Love, the remix. Do what you love, do what you love, do what you love, do what you love. I'm ageless cause I made this decision that the only true wisdom I've ever acquired is to do what I love. And I've always desired to make music for a living, to take thoughts and feelings that I'm given and translate them with fate's pen. I lose a little in the translation, I choose to live tall in this grand nation. But that I mean I have a big heart, that's how I choose to have my gig start. Even when my life is hit hard and I don't feel the least bit smart, I'll stay positive cause I have lots to give, cause I get lots of love from my friends when they hug. And I don't need to get drunk for me to rip funk. As far as genre goes, I don't know. This is a fan remix musically. Do what you love. Do what you love. Do what you love. Do what you love. The sun's shining and the fun times when I love my grin, when I look like a big goop appearing aloof, cause I love myself and passing that love on to everyone else, as long as their intentions are good. I love my friends and I know that I should, cause I always by my side when I need them. Thank you, Jared, for making this weekend the best birthday possible. The good times were unstoppable because we overcame all the obstacles of the so-called real world. Forgetting about the drama caused by stupid girls and idiotic boys who treat women as toys. We overcame the need to pay bills so we could make real quality time and friendship, and that's a real gift. It allowed us to do what we love to do, hanging out with friends and just being cool. For the first time ever I watched the inauguration, I could feel restoration and pride spread wide in the nation. Truly have a leader who loves what he does and does what he loves. Throughout my life I've been doing the same. I don't care about being a household name, and I never claim to have the strongest game with the smoothest flow. What I love to feel, the groove just flows, the truth lets go and it loves me. So I see within and I never feel ugly. Need someone to hold, just stepping up and hug me, and I'll try to calm your fears as I whisper in the ear. Do what you love, do what you love, do what you love. Doing what you love may seem out of reach, as dreams are not teach, and the rhetoric of lesson plans, that's all we need to lend a hand. If you love to sing, just do your thing. Step up, grab the mic, forget about the stage fright and the strange lights. If you sing because you love it, then the audience will know when it's obvious you grow. As you take deep breaths and you make each step just a little bit smaller than the one before, until you can step up and knock out on the door. Put your foot in as soon as the door opens. Don't waste moments hoping it never closes. Let them see the love in your eyes and they know you're not a lie. Just do your thing cause it is no try. No matter what you love, just go out and do it. Don't let other people screw with your plans and your dreams and your hands as they seem like they're losing the strength to hang on. Just do what you love and they'll always stay strong. Do what you love. Do what you love, 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 do what you love. Yes, that little whispering part is one of my favorite parts in the song. All right, scroll through a couple more comments here so I can reply to them. Sorry about my thumb in the way again here. My inspirations, there's a whole lot, John. But my top 10 or so musicians are Prince, Michael Jackson, Talking Heads, Beastie Boys, Lindsey Sterling, Billy Joel, Tears for Fears. Depeche Mode probably is in that list somewhere. A whole bunch of 80s music, some newer things as well. But there's actually, in the description, a lot of my videos, I have a list of probably 35 to 50 musicians that are inspirations of mine. But Prince is my biggest musical influence. And while we're continuing to do remixes, this is the software that I'm using to stream. Before I get into the next song, I'm using Streamlabs. Excuse me. I'm using the Streamlabs app on my Android phone to be able to broadcast live, even though I'm under 1,000 subscribers. And there are a couple others that I've tried to use too, but Streamlabs is free, so that's the one that I stuck with. Anyway, this is the remix of Playing a Little Basketball. Playing a little basketball, basketball, 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 playing a little basketball. One day when I run away, I met a kid named BJ. He said, hey, when to play? I said, days there to play. So I shot the three, missed, then got the rebound, threw it down, never heard a sound of the clock violating, cause I was perpetrating, penetrating my drives. I came to win, not just to survive. BJ told me to kick a rat, so I started off with turn on the stereo, kick up the bass. Then I shot in his face, jumper was smooth as lace. In Discovery School, y'all was a place, but BJ was good too. Made a couple threes and a couple twos, so it's tied when I had to leave. Before I left, I retrieved his number to play someday again. Then I jumped and grabbed the 10 at the rim, hung for a second, then left and said late to be. That was the beginning of the multicultural team we were. Playing a little basketball, basketball, playing a little basketball, basketball, playing a little basketball, basketball, playing a little basketball, basketball. I got homeschooled the next day and decided to ring up BJ to go play some ball down at UHS. In no time at all, we became the best. Pair of balls in the schools. We watched our opponents drool over the tools that we use as we abuse fools in the court. Me and my cohort made the game short, so we decided to play with the college men. That's when I picked up the nickname Baby Bird, cause people heard that I played like Larry Bird. Taking people to school was easy, it pleased me to see me and BJ make threes. Our opponents fell to their knees and begged us, please don't do this to me. They flee when they saw me in the B, cause his moves were faster than Bruce Lee. See, those days were easy, I dunked so quickly you could not see me. And I get free on the break and pull up for three. People gave me high fives cause we always won easily. And we do that 7 days a week. Playing a little basketball, basketball, playing a little basketball, basketball, playing a little basketball, basketball, playing a little basketball, basketball. But today the game is different. You had to be more than just physically gifted. Gotta know the game, gotta claim every board as your own. Gotta grab every rebound that comes down in your zone. You gotta eat, gotta drink, gotta think the game. Otherwise, no one will know your name. Think you're lame. Gotta have court vision and envision what's gonna happen next. Had to pass every test, every possession's a war. Never knowing what's store. Sometimes you had to score, sometimes you had to pass. Sometimes you go fast, sometimes you slow down. Sometimes you pull up, sometimes you throw down. You gotta play hard to win, gotta play smart to win. So begin to work on your game and work on your mind. Work on your J's and work on your dimes. And when you're done, just chill to my rhymes. I'm done for the day, but tomorrow's another day that'll be playing a little basketball, basketball, 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 playing a little basketball, basketball. All right. All right, so, wow. Thank you, Mike. A lot of people love playing a little basketball. I recorded the original version in 1996. I still perform it a lot because it's one of my most popular songs. I think at this point, Adam, as far as having mods to stop spammers, my channel's not quite big enough to get that much spam yet. I've mainly been blocking them manually. If it gets to be more, like I've got some keywords also that are blocked so that it, and if it gets to be a lot of spam, I can manually approve comments. So I will look more into that as is needed. Yes, Larry Bird is from French Lick, Indiana. Okay, so Mike wants to know Sick Beats, who makes them. For the remix of I Can Feel the Love, I actually made that beat. The original version was made by CB Scaphites. They were a small EDM band, and I can't find their contact information anymore. Don't have the original recording anymore. For the remix of Playing a Little Basketball, that was Andy Metz. He was Chicago-based for a long time. I think he's now in Seattle. And the Do What You Love remix, there are a couple of friends of mine who decided that they were going to call their group Butt Buddies. So technically it is the Butt Buddies remix, but it's really just a couple of friends of mine in Columbus. And then in terms of doing remixes, sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. I mean, when I'm doing my own, the one for I Can Feel the Love, over a few days, took a total of probably 7 or 8 hours. And I am not likely to do a Discord server, but it's all right. Okay, so YouTube has roasted itself. Hopefully that doesn't mean that my thing got disconnected. So this song, I'm going to slow it down a bit. The original version of the song, I'll do it right now because it's an a cappella version. It was 30 seconds long. It's called Wisdom in My Writing. And the original version was an a cappella rap. It just went, the wisdom in my writing says that rhythm is inviting. Listen is dividing. No, it isn't, it's combining. Whispers as I'm trying to kiss her as I'm flying. Bring me back from that dream. I want to go back to that scene. Relive the beauty and the pain. She wasn't just a cutie with the brain. I loved her unconditionally, but it wasn't up to me, so I had to let it be. I gave her a piece of my heart and she let it go. A love like that is something I will never know with another soul. So I embrace the beauty of getting old. The wisdom in my writing says that rhythm is inviting. So my heart beats on. And because it was only 30 seconds, I think that kind of felt like it had the right amount of lyrics to do a slower version that I would sing. So the piano in this is not set in stone. It's a basic riff that I kind of improvise a bit. And so here goes. The wisdom in my writing says the rhythm is inviting. Listen, it's dividing. No, it isn't. It's combining. Whispers as I'm trying to kiss her while I'm flying. Bring me back from that dream. I want to go back to that scene. Relive the beauty and the pain. She wasn't just a cutie with a brain. I loved her unconditionally, but it wasn't up to me, so I had to let it be. I gave her a piece of my heart and she let it go. A love like that is something I will never know with another soul. So I embrace the beauty of getting old. The wisdom in my writing says a rhythm is inviting. So my heart Okay. So that is the. All right. So let me slide back to. The wall behind me. That is actually my entire discography with my live album kind of on the floor. I need to pick it up and put it back up there, but I lost the adhesive to put it back up. So yeah, it's my entire discography, actual CDs printed up for all of them, except for two of them never actually had a physical CD, so they're just the artwork. And the song is about the only woman I was ever in love with when I was 18, and yeah, I mean, I'm not really gonna go into more details than that, but I wrote the song after I did actually have a dream about, because that's where whispers as I'm flying comes in. The whispers were just like whispers of waking up while I was flying with her. So, well, Michael, I'm sorry if I hope that helped with your process of the goldfish. Anyway, let's see. I am going to do the next song now. I'm going to do, I want to call it the acoustic version of With Love We Find Hope, but it's not truly acoustic. It's on an electric guitar, but it is just the guitar and me singing. And then I'll get back to doing a couple others, and that'll be the end of the set. And this carries on with the love theme, because this is the third song that I have that has love in the title. This is the kind of acoustic version of With Love We Find Hope. Such a touchy remote, with love we find hope, richer than sea notes, as our dreams float on the wings of a spirit. We can all feel it, and we can all hear it, and all of our lyrics. Such a touchy remote, with love we find hope, richer than sea notes, as our dreams float on the wings of a spirit. We can all feel it, and we can all hear it, and all of our lyrics. Such a touchy remote, who's really in control? It doesn't really matter, because we have soul, and we will all roll as we just play ball, and we will stay tall, because as we fall we'll pick each other up and dust each other off. We'll show each other love and give another hug. We'll get punched in the face, won't waste another shrug, and we'll climb mountains from the holes that we dug. You won't keep us down, we found another way, and we will all say there's love here today, there's love here today, there's love here today. Such a touchy remote, with love we find hope, richer than sea notes, as our dreams float on the wings of our spirit. We can all feel it, and we can all hear it, and all of our lyrics. Such a touchy remote, with love we find hope, richer than sea notes, as our dreams float on the wings of our spirit. We can all feel it, and we can all hear it, and all of our lyrics. It's humanity at its finest hour. Forget the insanity of mindless power. You can take away our homes and drain all our banks, and we'll just say thanks for the chance to show strengths. We will go lengths like our forefathers. You can take away our food and take away our water, and we'll still have love for our sons and daughters, because we have passion that burns so much hotter than anything you can throw at us. You can show us trust and then take it away, and we will still say there's love here today, there's love here today, there's love here today, there's still love here today. Such a touchy remote, with love we find hope, richer than sea notes, as our dreams float on the wings of our spirit. We can all feel it, and we can all hear it, and all of our lyrics. Such a touchy touchy remote. With love we find hope, riches and sea notes. As the dreams float on the wings of a spirit, we can all feel it and we can all hear it in all of our lyrics. Such a touchy remote. With love we find hope, with love we find hope, with love we find hope. All right. So no, she did not sing with me. The crazy squiggly guitar like Prince. Yes, I would imagine that is a very, very expensive guitar. His cymbal guitar that has the male and female kind of combined. And this guitar, it's a Squire Strat by Fender. I'm not that big of a gearhead, so I do get a lot of questions about what kind of instruments I have. And I'm like, I play the drum, bass, guitar, keyboard. They ask me what kind of guitar, and I'm like, I'm not really sure. It's the main one that I use is an electric hollow body, but the pickup is broken on it right now. So I've switched to this, which is primarily my touring guitar, but it's my main guitar at the moment. So I really did. I'm all self-taught. So really the way that I learned guitar was I just picked it up and started going, what happens if I hit this? And if I hit this? And if I hit these together? And what happens if I slide my finger down this, like this? What happens if I, hit multiple keys and slide them all down at the same time? And what happens if I kind of put my finger on and off? And there were all sorts of things that I just picked up that way. It was probably a good 10 years of playing guitar before I looked up a YouTube video of how to play funk, which is muting the strings. So you got this is your regular, but then you keep your fingers kind of on the strings to keep them from ringing out, and you get a kind of sound. It says, so that's the first time I actually watched any kind of YouTube video or anything to learn anything. And lately, I've been using an app called Musician to kind of fill in some gaps. So if you really do want to learn guitar or keyboard or anything like that, it's the guitar, keyboard, ukulele, and bass that you can learn on there. It actually knows what notes you're playing, so it kind of walks you through how to play it. It's actually a very, very good app if you want to get started. And yes, Bootsy Collins is funky. He's also from Cincinnati, which is about an hour away from where I grew up. There's a street going to be called Bootsy Collins Way soon that's named after him. All right, so I think I have 2 more songs left to do. This one is an interesting... He plays with Buckethead sometimes. Yes, so this is... the music for this is from the song Just Getting Started. Just Getting Started was weird. I could never quite understand why I couldn't learn it very well for performing it live. I think I eventually gave up on performing the song live. But the beat's kind of cool. So I'm going to use it for It's Good to Be Back because I like the way that it kind of works with the song. And I know of Buckethead, but I don't actually know their music. It's good to be back. back. It's good to be 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 back. It felt like a fail with the stealth of a snail. And my health wasn't well as my wealth wasn't pale. I left my hometown with high hopes. It quickly turned into walking a tight rope and then into a noose, and I barely got loose. For the chair broke and my air choked from the flare smoke. From the signal I was sending you, I couldn't even be pretending to enjoy myself in the city. It's a pity everything that could go wrong did. Felt like a scared little kid lost for the first time. The city's heartbeat had hurt mine, and in turn I had to wonder what I truly love. I jumped over the edge before I was shoved. I didn't know how I would land or if I could stand. With broken bones far from home, cause I no longer had one, but I still had to run until I couldn't move, and it got me back in the groove, at least for a while. But I had to face the trials before I could truly smile. I returned to face the fears and was greeted with solitude. My heart beat through a hollow tube, the echo ringing in my ears as I faced the fears. Still wondering if I could make it here, and I had to wait a year. But the second time back was triumphant. Once again my heart was thumping, but this time it was beating in rhythm to the feeling of winning. I was grinning, knowing I had overcome everything. I could hear my spirit say, now hear it ring. It's good to be back. 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 Walking in the sun, feeling the beat on my skin, feeling the heat of the wind, complete with the wind, so I could compete once again. Every step I took was a little bit lighter. Every sparkle in my eye was a little bit brighter. I felt like a kid, but this time I was found. Instead of footsteps, I glided on the ground. I wasn't hiding in this town. Instead, I was getting down. I was getting down. I no longer feel like I failed in the city, and I no longer feel like it had failed me. It's good to be back. 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 It's great to be back. Thank you, Adam, for stopping by, and have a fantastic night. That's the end of the song, so it's a good time to just kind of talk over the end of it. Thank you, Michael Wilson, for stopping by, and I hope to see all of you again soon. This will probably be my final song of the evening then. So all of you have a great night, and I'm gonna stop this music. So for those of you who aren't seeing this live, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you'll get notifications when I do go live, and you can participate in live events like this one and leave comments, and I'll respond to them in real time as best as I can. So thank you all for stopping by. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you all have an incredible night.